niya kinumply yung mga requirements. Yun po ibig sabihin ng void ab initio. There is nothing to undo because hindi naman siya naging valid from the very beginning.
So, Secretary, just a clarification, does it mean we are opening all cases of amnesty, we are opening it to scrutiny?
Well, we will review the records and we will determine who else did not comply. No? I know for a fact that many of them complied. Ang nangyari kasi dyan, marami sila sa Oakwood, yung mga umamin were ostracized heavily by the leadership. No? Kasi ang kanilang decision noon walang aminan. No? Pero nasa sa kanila po yan. No? Titignan natin kung ilan talaga yung dapat at it's up to the President to also decide kung ano mangyari dyan.
So the Defense Department will review all?
Well, sa tingin ko po, there will be a review and because this is a President, no? So, it will be reviewed and we will find out kung sino pa yung mga dapat na ideklara ng void ab initio.
Birthday boy.
Sir, morning sir. Sir, just to be clear, parang may nabanggit si SOG kanina na 2013 nag-start yung review. Pero yung review ay nag-start under the Duterte administration?
Well, of course, the review of the Duterte administration started during his term. But make no mistake about it, no? Mula pa po nung time na inoffer sila ng amnesty, controversial na po yung pag-amin at yung pag-file. Actually, nagulat ako na pati application wala si Senator Trillanes. Ang alam ko lang na controversial yung mga panahon na yon kung aamin o hindi, no? And they did not want na umamin. In fact, yan yung dahilan kung bakit ilan sa mga Magdalo fell, yung kumbaga nahiwalay dun sa mainstream leadership dahil yung iba nauna na umamin. I'm talking of Maestre Campo, I'm talking of Bolo, I'm talking of Gambala, no? Kasi ayaw nila yung umaamin, no? Pero that's a precondition of an amnesty.
So, sir, yung review was initiated during the previous administration?
Well, let's just say that even the previous administration should have known that an application and the admission of guilt are prerequisites, no, for an effective amnesty.
Sir, what prompted the Duterte administration to review yung amnesty and individually lang po ba yung pagkaka-review sa case niya or the whole na?
Well, as I said earlier, no, the President's task is to implement the law. The review has been ongoing. I think even the individuals in the military establishment na nagbigay ng amnesty knew that they were lacking requirements. No? So it was really only a matter of time before the issue would come out.
Okay. Sir, ano yung naging basihan ng Malacañang saying that Senator Trillanes never filed his application because there were...
Tinignan po talaga nila yung records.
But there were numerous media reports or for us, there was video in 2011 that Trillanes filed his application and that he said that in filing his application form, he signed the sections that stated that they were agreeing to the general admission of guilt.
Well, ito po, no, nandito na rin sa proclamation na na-issue, meron pong certification si Lieutenant Colonel Thea Juan Andrade, Chief Discipline Law and Order Division of the Office of the Deputy Chief of Staff for Personnel, stating that there is no available copy of his application for amnesty in the records.
So nawawala siya ng copy or...
Well, alam po namin wala. Hindi siya nawawala.
So how would you explain itong video ng mga media because the media networks are unearthing yung kanilang mga file na, and there are indeed videos of Trillanes filing his application?
Hindi ko po alam yan. Basta we're relying on official records. And there's no substitute for that. No? And importante rin yung pag-amin. Ha? I think until now, hindi naman na-amin talaga si Senator Trillanes na ginawa siyang paglabag sa batas.
Christine, clarify. So are you saying that the previous administration is at fault here because they just gave him amnesty that would allow him not to apologize?
Let's say that the amnesty granted to him was political. He was friendly with the previous administration. That's why he was granted amnesty without compliance with the requirements set by law.
So they were aware that hindi compliance?
I believe so. I think it was a political accommodation on the part of the previous administration.
Question no more? Other issue?
Last up.
Thank you.
Will there be an arrest?
In due course, because the case will have to be revived. There is no double jeopardy dahil wala pa naman trial on the merits, no? And there was no decision on guilt or innocence, no? So the information has to be refiled And the whole thing has to proceed again. No? There has to be a determination na tuloy na naman ang kaso, and a warrant of arrest would have to be issued again by a court. It is the court. In our scheme of government, it is only the courts that can issue warrant of arrest for the crime of coup d'etat. Now, although Proclamation 572 also says that this will revive administrative charges as well, no? I'm not too knowledgeable about court-martial proceedings, but it is very clear under existing rules that liability for coup d'etat is separate and distinct from court-martial proceedings, no? So, it is without prejudice to military tribunals asserting their jurisdiction over the person of Senator Trillanes.
Okay, Teo.
Sir, kailangan po ba mag-issue pa ang DOJ ng whole departure order o ng watch list order para po patigilan kung sakaling umalis si Trillanes?
Well, kinakailangan po na mag-issue ng sa rules, no? Meron na po ngayong bagong rules na inapruba ng ating Korte Suprema. Pero in the case of Trillanes, nakasampa naman po yan sa kaso, it will have to be revived, no? So pending actual revival po, pwede pong mag-apply yung ating mga piskalya ng order sa korte, no? Yung under the new rules of the Supreme Court na they can petition a court now to yung preventive hold departure order na tinatawag.
Sir, in case po din ma-arresto si Senator Trillanes, ano po yung pinaghahandaan ba ng palasyo yung maaaring maging setback nito o magiging epekto nito sa political climate po ng bansa?
Wala pong epekto to because this is just enforcing the law.
Halimbawa po ay yung halimbawa yung mga pagkilos laban sa gagawin pag-aresto kay Trillanes, mapaghahandaan po ba ito ng pamahalaan?
Hindi naman po kailangang paghandaan yan. Talaga naman pong handa ang ating administrasyon na ipatupad ang ating batas. No one is above the law. And just because someone became senator cannot remove the fact that he committed serious breaches, capital offenses of our penal laws.
Sir, yung mga halimbawa pang kilos protesta po, halimbawa may mga grupong maglunsad bilang pagtutol dun sa napipintong pag-aresto kay Senator Trillanes.
Wala pong problema yan. Maximum tolerance naman po si Presidente pagdating sa freedom of expression and freedom of peaceful assembly. And he's proven that.
Kino-question ni Senator Trillanes yung timing ng release ng proclamation ngayon nasa Israel daw si Presidente. Sinadya po ba ito?
Hindi po. Mas maganda nga sana nasa Pilipinas dahil nakakadepensa ang gobyerno, no? Eh, ngayon na po nandito kami sa Israel. Limited po ang nasasabi namin sa bagay nito, no? Dahil we have to attend to pending matters in connection with the ongoing visit here in Israel. So, sa akin po, it's just coincidence, no? Pero, it would have been better na nasa Pilipinas para kung todo depensa naman ng ang Estado, no? Ngayon, ang nagsasalita lang sa Pilipinas, si Senator Trillanes.
Sir, what did the President say when he was informed na faulty na yung amnesty na binigyan?
He did not bat an eyelash. He is a former prosecutor and he knows that anyone who commits a capital offense should be held accountable, no, to the full extent of the law.
Hindi siya a-concern that this could be a backlash to him because, as I said, si Senator Trillanes is known to be his biggest critic.
Absolutely no such concern. Tingin po namin limitado naman ang suporta ng taong bayan na pinapakita kay Senator Trillanes. Ang dami niyang kasinungalingan na sinasabi na wala naman naniniwala sa kanya. So ito, malinaw po sa taong bayan, pinapatupad lang po natin ang ating mga batas.
Ito na lang last. So, did the executive have prior information about the amnesty being faulty kaya it was reviewed?
Gaya ng sinabi ko kanina po, I'm sure pati po yung nagbigay ng amnesty sa kanya, alam nilang depektibo. Kasi kulang nga po, niwala man lang application at niwalang pag-amin ng pagkakasala.
Ace.
Okay.
Sir, was Senator Trillanes given the due course, the due process, was he made to answer or give his side, considering that his case or his amnesty is or was under review?
Well, in the first place, he did not ask for the amnesty. It was given to him in a silver platter by the previous administration. So when you did not ask for amnesty, you're not entitled to it. When you did not admit to your guilt, which is a precondition for amnesty, then you're not entitled to amnesty. So what's there to be heard? Amnesty is not a matter of right. It's an act of beneficence, it's an act of generosity on behalf of the executive.
Okay.
Last question on Trillanes. Other issue. Okay na?
Okay na?
Secretary, okay na?
Wala na?
May announcement po yun.
Another statement.
Well, inaasahan po natin na mapipirmahan ang isang kasunduan, no, para po sa exploration, no, sa panig po ng Pilipinas at ng isang kumpanya dito sa Israel, no. Ito po ay with Ratio Petroleum Limited, and this is in connection with round number 5 PECR5 with an area for east of Palawan Base, no? So inaasahan po natin mapipirmahan itong exploration agreement sa araw nito, no? At ito po inaatupag ni Energy Secretary Al-Kusi, no, for the past 2 days here in Israel.
Thank you, Secretary.
Well, it's another foreign investor helping us explore for energy, no, in an effort to provide energy security.
What sa Palawan?
I understand it is in Palawan, no? The area to be granted, no? The franchise, no? In effect, no? Will be an area
Patungkol po sa amnestiya na pagbawi sa amnestiya kay Senator Antonio Trillanes IV. Wala daw pong prejudice sa kaso ni Senator Antonio Trillanes IV. Responsable daw si Trillanes sa sitwasyon na kinasasangkutan niya ngayon. Kung hindi raw niya kasi ginawang Oakwood at Manila Pen Mutiny, ay hindi daw siya malalagak sa sitwasyon na nangyayari ngayon. 2 taon na raw pinag-aralan ang kasong ito ni Senator Trillanes at pinatupad daw ng gobyerno ang maximum tolerance. Pero paniwala ng Pangulo ay sapat na siya ang magbigay ng desisyon at hindi na kailangang mag-concur pa ang Kongreso sa pagbawi ng amnestiya ni Senator Trillanes. Ang issue daw talaga sa Oakwood Mutiny ay ang pag-amin ng guilt. Pero importante raw kasi ang admission of guilt para sa pagbibigay ng amnesty. Iginit pa ni Roque na nothing political. These are all his acts. Wala daw duda na lumabag sa batas si Senator Trillanes nang gawin niyang Oakwood at Manila Pen Mutiny. Pwede naman daw pumunta sa hukuman si Trillanes kung nanaisin niya. Samantala, dinagdag pa ni Roque na nagulat din siya na walang application sa amnesty na ibinigay si Senator Trillanes. Samantala, nauna nang iginiit ni Trillanes na kumpleto ang isinumite niyang requirements na mag-apply siya para sa amnesty. Tinawag din niyan itong political persecution. Sasama naman daw siya sa mga otoridad kung aarestuhin siya.